to season 3, episode 2 of Whip It Up with Devin. This episode, we are making pineapple shrimp skewers. This is the perfect recipe for those barbecue days when you want to barbecue, or those days when it's raining outside and you want like kind of a barbecue feel. You want to feel like it's summer or spring, and you want to have something really tasty to eat. This dish, we do not grill it, but you can grill it. Today, I am gonna put this in the oven to complete this dish. So let me show you how we make this. Okay, so for our ingredients, we have our shrimp here. I have taken off the shell off of each of our shrimp, and I have seasoned them in olive oil, garlic powder, and seasoned salt. So, I also used cayenne pepper just to give it a little spice as well. So I just marinated this. It's best to marinate this for at least 20 minutes, but if not, I would marinate it, if you have a little bit more time, overnight for the best results. Then we also have our peppers. I have yellow peppers, orange peppers, and red peppers, and I just cut them up thin enough small enough so they can go on our skewer with our shrimp. And then we have our red onion. I cut those small enough as well. And then we have our pineapple. And then here we have our skewers, which we are going to add our ingredients on. What I do with this is you could put it on the skewer, in the middle of the shrimp. But what I do is I take it from the bottom, stick the bottom through, and then I stick the top through, just so I make sure it doesn't fall off of the stem. And then I'm gonna take my pineapple, and I'm gonna put my pineapple on top of my shrimp, and then I'm gonna take one of my onions, and I'm gonna put that on top of the pineapple. And you could do this in whatever order you like. I just like this order because I like to taste the pineapple against the shrimp and the onion and the pepper. They just complement each other best, to me, this way. So, and then I'll take another one of my shrimps and kind of just repeat this process over and over until you have completed this. This is super good. I'm really excited about this, and I usually just do this about 4 times. So I have 4 shrimp on each. You can add more, you can add less. This is a medium-sized skewer, so you could use large skewers if you want. That would allow for a lot more shrimp, but it's completely up to you. So I'm just gonna finish piling these on here. I kind of like to mix up the colors that I have, so I use an orange pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper, but it's up to you, whatever works for you. And this is how it should look when you're done. Okay. And when you grill it, you'll have those beautiful grill marks on it, which they look absolutely gorgeous. Today we're not grilling, but we're gonna place them in the oven, and they give you 2 different taste, to be completely honest with you. So if you place it in the oven, you'll have a different taste than if you put it on the grill. So you could make this twice and no one would know it's the same thing. And if you could substitute this, you could use chicken instead of shrimp. If you don't eat fish or seafood, you could add shrimp and chicken. It's completely up to you. You can mix the ingredients, you can change them up a little bit. You could add sausage to this. Sausage would be really good with this. I personally like this dish the best out of all the dishes that I've tried. So that's why I'm sharing this with you. Add one more piece of shrimp here. Just like that. Because when I first started making this, I used to burn the end of my skewer. But I have a trick for you that'll help you not burn it. And this goes really well. You could eat this by itself, or if you're having a barbecue outside, you could pair this with a salad, a nice salad. There's the oven letting me know that we're ready. Okay, we're coming. I'm just kidding. But like I said, you could pair this with a nice green salad. You could put onions and tomatoes. You could do a sweet dressing. I have a recipe for you all for my strawberry vinaigrette that's really, really good. And it would actually go really good with this on a salad next to, along with the the shrimp skewers. So I will provide that for you on my website, www.whipitupwithdevin.com. And if you're not already following me on my social media, it is on Instagram, it's at whipitupwithdevin, the same for Twitter, and the same for Facebook. So if I were you, I would go ahead and follow me right now. I'll provide some links below for you. And like I said, follow me. I have tips, I have tricks, I have advice, and I have a lot of really good recipes for you. So, okay, so this is our last one. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna wash my hands. You wash your hands before you touch anything. I'm touching raw shrimp, and I don't want to touch anything else with my contaminated hands. So I'm gonna wash my hands, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we have all our skewers made, and we're gonna put it in the oven. But before we put it in the oven, the trick I have for you to keep the ends of your skewer sticks from burning, I just take some aluminum foil, and I got this trick from my mother, but I take some aluminum foil and I just wrap the end of the skewer in aluminum foil so it doesn't burn. So I'm just gonna wrap all of these. Just take a small piece of aluminum foil and just wrap them like that. Okay, and that's literally all you have to do. And so now I'm going to put this in the oven at 425 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how your oven works, how strong. So in this oven, we're going to do it for 15 minutes. And so I'm just going to take these and place them in the oven. And like I said, these have already been marinated in olive oil. So they have olive oil on the shrimp, so it'll cook really nicely. Okay, so 15 minutes are up. Let's see how they turned out. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to take off our aluminum. And if you can see, I'm just going to pick one up for you. You can see the bottom of it still kind of turned, you know, it kind of browned a little bit. But had you not put the aluminum foil on it, it would have burned. And so that's what we want to prevent. And this looks pretty good to me. So I'm just going to take the aluminum off of each of these. Perfect. And now I'm ready to try it. I don't know about you, but I am just dying to try this. Okay. Should I start at the top? Should I start at the bottom? I'm gonna try and get the shrimp, the pepper and onion, and the pineapple, because that's when you get all the combination of flavors. So. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Whip It Up with Devin. I hope you learned something. I hope you're excited about this dish, because I am, and it tastes fabulous. If you haven't already, like me on Facebook, Whip It Up with Devin. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Whip It Up with Devin, and subscribe to my website, www.whipitupwithdevin.com. Thank you so much. See you next time on Whip It. So good. I don't know if I can finish this, y'all, because I need to finish this.